Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Shazam: Fury of the Gods. A movie directed by David Sandberg, starring Zachary Levi. You got Jack Dylan Crazier. You got Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, Rachel Ziegler, many others to the cast here. In the movie here, you're pretty much following Shazam, played by Zachary Levi. Now you don't but he also is Billy Baston, played by Ashton Angel, but you don't really see Ashton that much in the movie. So he's like a cameo in here. He makes like a couple appearances, but he's not in the whole picture. But you're seeing Shazam trying to keep the family together. And you understand why, because he's getting older now. He's turning 18, and he's in the foster care. You feel like though he's getting aged out, he's getting kicked out. And so he's trying to do everything about he can to keep the family together and keep them strong. And when he does a mission, he wants them all there too. But all of them not really on the same page. They want to do their own thing. They have the powers, but they want to use them the way they want to use them. You see the struggle with that. And then meanwhile, you have Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, and Rachel Ziegler trying to get the power back that they feel as though it was stolen from them because it was given to them from their father and it's given to this kid. They want their power back. They feel that it was wrongly given to somebody who's not worthy, and they're trying to fix that. So you got this thing going on here. So overall, this movie I didn't like it. It's not that good to me. It's not to me. So before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad. The bad part is the major part of the movie that makes it bad is the tone. They don't seem to understand where they want to go with the tone here. Is this just for kids? Is this for teenagers? Is this for adults? And they're trying to find that balance, but they're not really. But they're missing the mark everywhere. So it's like this. You got Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu's character being very serious, and he's being a goofball. And every scene that he's in, like Levi playing Shazam is a goofball in every scene that he's in, so nothing's serious, and so everything's a joke. Since everything's a joke, you feel as though that there is no really real danger or really threat here, and so it's like this. So it makes you not really care about nothing because you already know everything's gonna be okay. So nothing to worry about. So nothing to worry about. You know everything's gonna be fine. So but I don't really care about that. You're not really invested in anything. Second, they seem to they got the basic idea of who Shazam is, but they don't go through no further than that. Like yes, he's a child that turns into a grown man. Okay, but he does have the wisdom of Solomon, and it does balance him out. So a lot of people don't know he actually is a child. Yes, he might have some moments he slips up, he might say some things that maybe like a child would say, but at the same time, he still seems smart enough to be like an adult. So it doesn't come off like too kiddie and too like what is going on here? Because the thing is though, if he act that goofy in the comic books and that's silly, you would know something was off with him. I said, what is wrong with this dude? Is he mentally right in the head? So, but they play him so much like a child, so much that nothing's like it's like who is this for? And also still go with the whole tone issue as well. Another problem I have with this is though, even though I like Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, I thought Rachel Ziegler she did an okay job. I like them as actors. Having Rachel Ziegler there playing their sister throws everything out. It makes you not believe what's going on anymore. It takes you out of the picture because they wanted her to go with Freddie, who's played by Jack Dylan Grazer, because they're probably the same age. But she's like 600,000 years old. But to make it seem like it's right and not wrong, they have her look younger, so Freddie can have a love interest. But at the same time, it takes you out of the picture of because the thing is though, if she's supposed to be around the same age as them, and yet she looks like a teenager, why don't they look like teenagers? Why do they look like adults and she doesn't? So now that this stands out and everything just seems off with that, and even though their performances is fine, it doesn't match up with how they look. So it just looks weird now. Like there's nothing. Like what are they doing? Like what? Like so now you can't help but notice the age difference. And also the race swap as well too, because mostly this is based off a Greek story, so they all should be like they all should be like Greek maybe. So now they all look. So now everything looks out of whack. Like that stuff don't really bother me, but when you point it out so much, now I can't help but look at it. So now I can't help but not notice it, and so now all I see. So now I can't take them seriously as characters anymore. That's thrown off. Another thing, they have a theme in here on why Billy acting the way he's acting, that he's supposed to be like getting aged. I mean, he think he's gonna get aged out. At the same time, You have Mary there, who's played by Grace Curry, and she's older than Billy, and she's still there. They didn't kick her out, so why would he think he's gonna get kicked out? And then there's a scene between them, and it makes and she in a way Mary kind of makes him think he's going to get kicked out as well too. But it makes no sense at all. I just why would you do that? And you're still there. You're still there. So why would they kick? They haven't kicked you out. Kicked you out because you aged out. Why would they do the same thing to him? They treat it pretty much showing you constantly they treat all these kids as their own children. So why would they do that to Billy? That doesn't make no sense at all. So why would they throw that in there? And I just what? That's a weird thing to say. The acting performance for other people was okay. And the acting wasn't really that great. I mean, nobody really stood out that much. It was like just barely making this. Oh, it did their point. They did their parts okay, but there's nothing really blew my mind. I mean, I didn't think Jack Levi did a bad. I don't think none of the acting was terrible. Just that the tone of it and the delivery and the jokes felt flat a lot of times, so it didn't really quite work all the way through a lot of times as well too. This felt like more like a Nickelodeon TV movie. That's what it felt like. And if it was on Nickelodeon, something like that, or some kind of streaming service, I would have judged it differently. But this is like a movie theater experience, and you're paying for this. It's like this. No, this doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. So let's move on to the positives. Oh boy. Like I said, the acting wasn't bad. I mean, nobody blew my mind or anything. It was just okay. I guess that's the best I can say. That's the best part of the thing. And it has some cute moments in there, but and the idea of this is very interesting, but just that the execution of it just fell flat. Yeah. So that's messed up. Oh well, because the trailer pretty much told you everything about the movie. When if you saw the trailer, you pretty much saw the whole entire movie. You pretty much. So there's no really surprises here, and it do make some cameos in here that's very, very interesting. But at the same time, I don't. I didn't care. So I just and also that made no sense either because like how would they know who he is too? So like this, I don't know. It's just, this movie just feel like it was all over the place. It was trying to find a place, but it just didn't fall anywhere. Like, is this for children? Is this for adults? Is this like in the middle? Like wait, like who are we talking to here? Oh well. So to give the movie a grade, I had to give it oh man, I feel like I gave it a D. Wow. That's what we doing? I guess so. Oh man. I want at least to say C minus, but I don't think that's right either. Oh well. That's just my opinion. I say go see it for yourself. Maybe sometimes it's not for you. This movie is not for me at all. So maybe you gotta go see it for yourself, and maybe you might love it. You might think it's the best thing ever. You might think it's better than the second one, or better than the first one, or you might think it's the worst thing ever. I don't know. If you have seen it, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you loved it, hated it, whatever how you felt, leave your comments down below. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. I'll take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. You might love it. You know, so personally, I would say wait until it comes out like on streaming somewhere. You can watch it then. But if you want to go see it in theaters, have fun. It's up to you. The choice is up to you. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below to connect to my social media. You want to follow me there. Thank you. Also to my store where I sell things, my shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Help me out a whole lot. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.